Good morning. This is the second morning that I have tried to get up for sunrise, and it is not happening. It's 5:30 right now, which is when it says the sun's supposed to be coming up. I am very tired. I have not been sleeping the last 2 nights, and I don't know if it's been because I've been by myself or it's been really warm, and the sleeping bag has just been very hot, and I need something over me to sleep. And so I've been putting a sleeping bag over me, but it's just not working anymore. So I might have to buy a liner, especially for the hotter nights. I have a headache this morning. I was gonna get up and do 21 miles today, and then do 24, 25 the next day, but I don't know what I'm gonna do today. Hiking doesn't seem appealing to me today at all. I'm half tempted to do 10 miles and then stay at the donation-based hostel that Soap stayed at last night. But I don't know. I'm gonna try and get up and get some stuff done and maybe get out before 6:30. Because I haven't been getting very much sleep, and I found a spider. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's right there. Okay, I got out of my sleeping bag. I'm feeling a little bit anxious. And I don't want to hike today. I have a really bad headache. I don't want to watch for rattlesnakes today. I don't want to climb on rocks today. It's really not that bad. I actually really enjoy balancing on the rocks and stuff, but I think adding 20 miles a day to just a bunch of rocks is just really mentally draining. Physically, I'm doing great. It's mentally. There's also a big storm coming in tonight, so I'm not really looking forward to that. To get to a good campsite that's down off the ridge, I'd have to do 21, and it would be the same campsite Sass is at, which is fine, but yesterday was exhausting. And it's also like already 7, maybe even 7:30. So I think I'm just gonna walk until I can't take it anymore and then set up camp for the night. I'm getting anxiety because I have, I think, 47 miles to Delaware Water Gap. It is Wednesday today, and my friends are getting there. So Soap's getting there tomorrow, and Sass is getting there on Friday. I could get there on Friday if I did 21 today and then 25 on Thursday. No. I can do like 2 21s, so it's 42, and then do like the last 5 miles on Friday. Or I can split it up even better than that. I'm stressed. I can do like 15, 17. So I'm gonna see how far I get today and go from there. But I don't wanna do it today. I really don't. And I'm wondering if like it's just because I haven't gotten sleep, or if I'm like actually have been pushed forward because of my friends and being with people. And they kind of help push me along in the mornings and help me push me along on the trail. So I don't know. I do not know. Still wishing I had some sort of like light liner to like throw over me so I can feel cozy but feel warm. So that's gonna be my next purchase, I think. I'm so dumb. I can't believe I just did that. I brought my coffee in, like literally just set it inside my tent and then knocked it over, and now everything is covered in coffee and breakfast essentials, and it's so gross. So gross. Look at this. Everything's just covered. Gross. What do I do? I have this thing and this thing. And that's it. When I first spilled it, it dropped all over my phone. So I went to go grab my phone, not thinking anything of it, grabbed my phone out of the liquid. And then because I was sitting in my tent, the liquid went to my booty, and the liquid was scalding hot. And so then that hurt. So then I dropped my phone back in the liquid. Okay, rip to Pow Pow. He's even dripping. Oh no. Gross. Pow Pow's covered in it. Hopefully today gets better. I did text Mary Poppins, which is the hostel that Soap stayed at yesterday. I'd love to just wipe everything down, wash everything, because now everything, all my clothes have coffee, either stains or wetness or smell. It's gross, and I feel sticky all over. So just finished packing up my fanny pack with all my snacks for the day, and we're gonna be hopeful. Might do more than 10 today if she doesn't respond. But also, fun little fact, I've got like this much water left, and there's a water cache at Ashfield Road in 5 miles. So we're doing great out here. All by myself. No, honestly though, like this stretch is really hard. There's not much camping, there's not much water. So it's just really hard. I did pack in a lot of water yesterday, and I just happened to go through it because it's been really hot. So I should be okay. It's pretty flattish, just rocky, and yeah, and then I'll get some water. Sass confirmed this morning that there is a water cache there, so I should be able to get water in 5 miles. Okay, this is super cute. I came across this note right here, and it's for Mr. Happy, which I have met a couple of times. Didn't know he was behind me. He might be ahead of me, who knows, but this says, Mr. Happy, congrats to 3 months on trail. Wonder where that next promotion will take you. Happy trails, love Boggs. I love this community. Even though that is leaving a trace, I think it's the kind of encouragement that we need. So I'm here for it. I am definitely here for it. So my GPS tells me to go this way, but which way? 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna start climbing. I'm sure it's just straight up. Okay, I think I figured it out. That looks like a path. It says bake oven knob. Beautiful. Okay, cool. What are these? Wow. At least this time it was a tail. Except I don't know where his face is. Oh, I see it. His face is right there. Okay, that's kind of cool. I wonder if that like just happened. Or pretty recently. Which means he went down into there as he molted his snake skin. Cool. Okay, I found this cooler.
We're by something road, I think. It's called Ashfield Road. Got our water cache in here, which is perfect because there's like no water anywhere, and some sodas. I might put my Coke in and take out one of these like cherry Sprites, which look really good. And it looks like you can contact Mary Poppins if you want a select pack or stay at the hostel. I am actually going to be staying at that hostel. This is the hostel that Soap stayed at yesterday, because everything is covered in coffee and sticky and sweat, and I need to wash everything ASAP. So I'm still doing big miles today, and I'll still be doing big miles tomorrow. So I just got to get off trail for the night. I haven't had water for 5 miles, and I didn't get to drink my coffee this morning, so this tastes amazing, and it's so cold. Thank you, Mary Poppins. Just read that there's no more water for 5 miles to the next shelter, and that is the last water source for the next 20 miles after that. So I'm kind of glad I'm stopping tonight because I'll be able to fill up and keep going, but rough. It makes me so mad that people would do this. Like, who would put fish hooks in dog treats? Oh my goodness. Once again, I don't like Good and Orange. They're just not listening. I'm dragging a little bit today, as you all know. So 16 miles should take me no more than 8 hours with all the breaks. I'll be taking like an hour at lunch, a few occasional breaks. But I told Mary Poppins 10 hours, and then she said she can't pick me up until like 30 to an hour after I told her, which is fine. So that gives me a lot of time today, and I've been stopping a lot more than usual and just like not wanting to put my bag back on. But I got some really sweet texts from my mom, and I really needed to hear those today, and it's nice to get support from back home, just because I know we're all busy at times, and it happens. I forget to text my friends, they forget to text me, same with family, and just even hearing something from her was really nice. So I'm gonna try and push. This next little bit is all downhill. I think it's about 4 miles to the shelter. Well, downhill after I go up this little uphill. I am not trekking pulling today for right now. There is one section that I will be. It's like a straight up shot out of Palmerton, I think it is. So I will be using these bad boys then. Until then, they will be staying in my backpack, and I will be just pushing through until then. I love this. Go away! Excuse you. I love this section of the forest. You can't really tell, but blue skies and a view. So I'm like literally just walking. So pretty. So pretty. I hope there's a view up here. Okay, I don't know if there's a view on this trail. So we're gonna squeeze through all these bushes and see if, ew, spiders, we can see the view. Oh yeah, pretty. When I see trees like this, it makes me think like actual forest, because out here, you hardly ever get trees like that, like just spaced out, which is also super pretty. But this, wow, absolutely beautiful. Sea of ferns again. So beautiful. Something I've noticed out here that like California lacks, because we're all just basically one city, is rivers by towns and cities. Like, that's what we need. Oh, that's a cute town. I think that's Bowman's town. I don't know. And then there's like a little city or a little town over here. Ooh, a river! Okay, that's cute. Since there's no privy at the shelter, I'm going to be stopping here at this campsite, overlooking this beautiful view, and have lunch. This is what the campsite looks like. I'm going to sit right there. That's my seat. Lunch spot. So I told the lady I'd be ready at 5. It's 1:30. I still have 7 more miles. I feel like I could do that by 5, potentially. But she also said she has a vet appointment at 5, so it's going to be between 5:30 and 6. So I told her, let's just make it 6, just to make sure. And she said, just text me when you're 20 minutes away. So, I also have a Jolly Rancher. Very good. But I don't really want to move from the spot, so I'll stay here for a little bit longer. Just enjoy myself. I'm loving the heat that's on me right now. Feels amazing. Oh, I read it wrong. This is the last good water source for 20 miles. So we're gonna fill up here because I'm kind of low and I'm about to do a big hill. Okay, wow, what? That's beautiful. Wow. I think we're crossing a bridge. Maybe that bridge right over there. Right there. And then climbing up this bad boy, but I'm not entirely sure. Sass was telling me that it's crazy and that I'll love it. So I'm excited. This place is so pretty. So pretty. Especially that house right there. Can't believe I came down off of that. Crazy. Wish me luck. I'm probably gonna need it. Ooh, what is this? That's kind of cool. This is how the water works in Pennsylvania for the Appalachian Trail. Okay, so this is really cool. Right ahead of me is a parking lot. And right here, if you want to do the winter trail, you go that way. If you want to go to Palmerton, which that's what that top one says, you also go that way. But since we're doing the AT, we're going that way. But that's an option if you ever want to go into town. Whew. So this is straight ahead. And that's where we're going. Okay. By the way, it's a mile straight up. And oh yeah, it's 87 degrees. Luckily the sun's behind the clouds, but it's still hot. What is this? Okay. Ooh. Wow. That is so pretty. That's beautiful. Okay. This is a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Some of it is just rock steps and kind of like this. Not too bad. Whew. Definitely a little bit of a workout, but moving faster than I thought I would. Oh, my mouth is not for you. Sorry, the bugs like to fly into my mouth. I was just down there. Literally right by there. There's the bridge. Wow. Okay, that was just Boom, or Boomer. We've been hiking around him pretty much since the beginning. Lots of drama happened with him, without him. Never really hung out with him, just in passing. But he's pretty cool from what I've seen of him. He was just coming from this crazy section and just said, good luck, there's a lot of rocks and a lot of climbing. So this must be the crazy part Sass was talking about. Especially since this is here. I'm zoomed out all the way, by the way. I'm really close to this rock. And then it goes up here. And then I saw something. There's an arrow up there. So let's do it. Holy crap. Yeah. Okay, you see this like white blaze right here? Pretty cool, right? But where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to just go straight up this? All right, let's do it. I wish I could show you like me climbing this, because this is just absolutely freaking insane, but it's also hella dangerous, so you're just gonna have to be patient. This is freaking insane. I can't even really show you. Oh gosh. We're actually just climbing up the side of the mountain now. Yeah, okay. Oh, I see. Nope. What is this? No, you're kidding. Okay. I just passed by this guy and he heard me like freaking out on the rocks, and I was like, oh no, this was here. And he's like smiling at me, and I realized he has a camel pack, and I was like, well, I guess you knew it was here because you're up here. But anyways, have a great hike. In other news, oh my, this is pretty cool though. Where are you taking me? Okay. I guess we can go up there. That's fine. But also, wow. And also, make sure I don't fall. Wow. Yeah. That's crazy to me. I was just okay. So many white blazes. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I could honestly sit up here forever. I keep stopping and forgetting that I'm supposed to be hiking. But wow. Okay, but now where are we going? All right, so I have about 3.6 left, and it's a good thing that I'm getting off at Blue Mountain Drive because this is how much water I have left. It's a little scary. I did fill up completely before I left and had a little extra. I actually still do have a tiny bit extra. See if I can get it out. Not much, but it's something. Ooh, there is still a little bit in here, so that's good. But Sass and Soap said there's no water at Blue Mountain Road. Sass found that out the hard way, so I hope she's doing okay. But there is some at Smith Gap Road, which is where Sass is headed. Soap sent a picture. There's like 10 gallons there. I'm getting off before, so I will fill up in the morning before I head back out. I think my water filter is just about done for. I was just filling up my water with the extra in here, and it was making weird noises. So definitely 2 days, Delaware Water Gap. I need a new filter. Not a bag, just a filter. So that means since the beginning, it's about 3 months, I've gone through potentially 2 water filters. I could probably get more out of this one, and I probably could have gotten more out of the other one. However, I'm a little bit weird about my water, and I don't know actually how long these last. So I'm sure that they are at their max. Wow. And it's amazing to see like where we're headed. I know this area we'll be climbing at some point, all the way on the ridge. But for now, this way. Rocksylvania. Boy, do I love ya. No, really, I actually love Rocksylvania. And I'll be riding, and this will be a reminder to myself later if I hate the rocks, which might happen. But for now, I'm loving them. Excuse me? Holy crap, such a cool trail. Once again, very jealous of all the locals in the area of this hike. Wow. Spectacular. Whew. It just keeps going, literally along the ridge. Oh my God. Let's see if I can take one off. Okay, that's not coming off, but wow, that's beautiful. What about this one? Can I take this one off? That was actually kind of pokey. Yep, nope, that hurts. Noted, can't take pine cones off of pine tree. bit confused. I swear they grew on branches, not on the actual trunk. Interesting. I call these rock spiders. And they scramble when you step near them. Like that one. I just have to say, I am so proud of myself. Seems like a long time ago, but this morning I was staring off into the middle of the forest from my tent and just thinking like, wow, I do not want to hike today. I feel miserable. I feel cold. I feel my head hurts. I don't want to step on any more rocks, and I'm gonna have to say that like the rock scramble just turned it all around. That was the most beautiful, one of the most beautiful things I have ever seen. I had a blast doing it. I wish I didn't have my backpack because it made it a little bit more difficult to balance. And I'm very proud of myself that instead of doing 10 miles, I've done 16 miles. And I feel even better about getting a hostel now and cleaning all of my coffee clothes and coffee tent and my little panda that got coffee all over him. I feel better about getting off trail now that I have done those 16 miles because I feel like I deserve it. I worked really hard today and I'm in a much better mood. But there's also a lightning storm coming in starting around 7 p.m. I am on top of a ridge and will be for the next probably 15 miles. I do not have enough time today to get down below. There is a little bit of a gap at a creek where it kind of hides in the mountain a little bit, but I will not be able to make it to that tonight. So I think it's even more of a smarter idea that I get off tonight. Wow, I'm very, very proud of myself, and I'm glad that I did this by myself today. I do still have the support of my tramley through text message. Yay, technology. But I only saw 2 day hikers, and I said hi to them, and 1 through hiker sitting at a shelter, and I also just said hi to him. So other than that, I haven't talked to a single person today. It was kind of weird, but kind of relaxing, and I love just being out here in the nature by myself. So I do have to say that it amazes me how dirty a person can get after only being out here for 3 days and 2 nights before showering and wiping myself down every night before I go to bed with like baby wipes or dude wipes or whatever. Like, that is insane. The amount of dirt that is on there and on my hands, it's crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. I did forget to mention that my shoes, so this side's coming apart, and I believe this side is also starting to come apart. You can see that. This side's doing a little bit better, however, it's wearing and tearing here, and then it stops over here. So we're going to try and get new shoes soon, potentially in Delaware Water Gap in 40 miles, I believe. I never did like a body update. Knees were great today. Ankle was great today. No twists, no injuries, no popping, no soreness, no nothing, which was amazing. Hip belt was absolutely fine as well. However, I've been having like mid-back pain the last few days, so I've got to figure that out now. But it might just be the way that I'm carrying my bag. You would think that after, I don't know, 100 and something days I would know. What's on me? What is on me? Okay, I gotta get out, because there's things crawling all over me. There's ants and whatever just crawled across my back, which I do not want to know what that was. Ooh, what are those? Pretty. Ooh, blueberries? Maybe? Yum. Oh, I hear the road. Cool, I found like a little game hideout for hunting. Really cool. God, what a steep road. So for about 15 minutes, I've been 0.3 away from the road that I'm getting picked up at. There's a new White Blaze trail that doesn't show up on Far Out, and it actually zigzags the one that's on Far Out. So for a while I thought I was going the wrong way, so I would turn around, and then I read some of the comments, so it just says trust the White Blazes. So that's what I'm doing. I am now 0.2 for the last 10 minutes. Okay, I'm being dramatic, but I think I'm getting closer to the road. I joked with my shuttle driver that the AT is playing tricks on me with the new White Blaze trail, and Mary Poppins responded back, typical, which I thought was funny and laughed at and said it wouldn't be the AT if it wasn't trying to throw us for a loop.
Fall, or do I want to take some time?
Well, look who it is.
Over by Bacup, and there was a campsite like that. I stayed there last night. That was a beautiful campsite. It had like a whole living room with stone chairs. It was so cool.
Really?
Yeah.
This is the basement we slept in. Mine and Seth's bed. Say bye.